Sustaining love, nourishing her. Nourish comes from the Greek word that means to provide for. Huh? I don't want to offend you, but listen, God set this thing up so that man would be the provider. He's the provider. I'm not saying that woman can't do it, but it's out of God's will for the woman to be the provider for the man. Can I help you today? How do I know? Well, according to God's plan, Adam was supposed to be the provider for Eve. Huh? Eve was supposed to be the providing. But Satan convinced her to change, to roll the road, and everything went downhill from that. God is trying to honor you by making the man provide for you, and there's some of you don't want your man to work. Stay home and babysit. Wash the dishes. Let him get out. If he got to pick a can, let him pick them up. Y'all ain't helping me here. You get out of the will of God, you end up with a chaotic mess. When Eve brought home the bacon, it brought chaos into the world. God wants you to be the provider for your wife. Okay, for women to work, it's all right. But that's just the gravy. You know, that's an added substance. You don't base your living on your wife's salary. You don't buy a house because your wife making a little money. Can I help you today? Listen, women are quit working whenever they get ready. They'll just quit. Ain't nothing wrong. I just don't feel like going. Nothing wrong with them. Everything's fine. Everything goes out this time. I just don't feel like it. Well, let me give you the last one. Not only must you sanctify that love and sacrifice that love, but you got to also, and sustain it, but you got to also have a securing love. Look what he says in that same verse. It says that no man ever hates his own flesh, but nourishes and cherishes it, even as the Lord of the church. See, you got to cherish your relationship. To take care of it. It means to keep her from hurt, harm, and danger. It means that when the hellhounds get on her track, you intercept for her, and so they can't get to it. It means to protect her, make sure she has food and clothes and shelter, not spending your all on the physical, tangible things, but she ought to be special to you. Quit putting up lying on the phone, telling folk you ain't at home. You ain't paid your bill. You ought to be a man enough to face the bill collector. Look how quiet them men got. They ain't said nothing. In the background, just tell her I ain't. Tell them I'm sick. Man, just tell the man I ain't got nothing. I know that's bad English, but I ain't got nothing. You can't get blood out of a turnip. I ain't got it. Man loves a woman. It's a securing love because he treats her with warmth and tenderness. He cares for her with affection and he appreciates her. When a man loves a woman, he lets her know, I love you, sweetheart. I care for you. I remember, let me say, I bought my wife a new car some years ago, just bought her one the other week. But she told me, I don't want no this is what I want. And if you can't get that, I don't want nothing. I said, well, I've been married long enough for her to tell me that. Help me, Lord Jesus. But some years ago, I bought her a new Jag. I said, oh man, I was that sister. And about 3 weeks later, she said, we need to ride. I said, okay. So we was riding down the street. She said, I love the car. She said, but I need to tell you, if you don't tighten your rope, I'm going to be gone. Y'all pastoring church? Telling other folk how to treat their wives. Teaching on marriage. I just spent all this money. She talking about she If I don't tighten up, she don't leave me. And she said, I'm not playing, I'm serious. I'm getting up out of here. She said, I love the car. She said, but you need to tighten up. I said, what you talking about? I'm confused. I'm messed up. She said, well, first of all, you got to give me some time. She said, I know you love the church. I know you love your children, but you got to give me some time. When you listen, give me some time. When we go out, I don't want to hear nothing about no children. I don't want to hear nothing about no church. I don't want to hear about no deacons. I don't want to hear about, come on, I don't want to hear about no revival. I want you for me. You heard what I said. I want you to close everything else out, and I just want you to talk to me. I want you to let me know how much you care for me. Don't take me for granted. Let me know you love me. Let me know you care. Baby, let me tell you something. I got on the bandwagon. Maybe I love y'all.